Hello, everybody. Comets win 2-1 against the Sugarland Space Cowboys, the AAA club of the Houston Astros, here in tonight's game. It was a very close one, as you can tell what we did. I'm going to have the post-game show separated from the game, so that way I can talk over and tell you how this game went down. Nevertheless, the Comets had 2 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. Sugarland had 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They also left 5 runners on base. Winning pitcher Dustin May retired the only batter he faced as he pitched a third of an inning. 1 strikeout. He will get the win. Rafael Montero, who gave up the home run, took the loss. 2 innings. 1 run, 1 hit, no walks, 3 strikeouts. The save to Bruce Delgado retired all 3 batters he faced. Got the save. Game was completed 2 hours and 25 minutes in front of a nice sellout crowd here at Constellation Field. It was 17,650 on opening night. Recap the scoring. It was kind of a quick scoring here. Dalton Rushing hit a sac fly, which ended up getting a sac fly, and that allowed Ryan Ward to score, and OKC was up 1-0. Then we had the wild pitch, which allowed Jacob Melton to score a run, and it was tied at 1-1. But then Eddie Rosario hit the only home run in this contest as he gets his first run of the year. It was 2-1 Oklahoma City, and that was the final score in the contest. Gavin Stone pitched 7 2/3 of an innings, 1 run, 5 hits, no walks, 8 strikeouts. He did not, however, figure in a decision. Hayden Waneski, 6 innings, 1 run, 5 hits, no walks, 6 strikeouts. He also did not figure in a decision as well, but both starting pitchers really pitched very well. So you can give both teams a lot of credit, nevertheless. We're going to take you through our out-of-town scores, get you ready for tomorrow's game, and I'm also going to make sure to save. 13, cool. I'm saving a lot, if you know what I mean. So, yeah. We're actually going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll take you through scores around the rest of the PCL, International League, and the Dodgers organization. Listening to OKC Comets Radio Network, presented by Courtyard by Marriott. Comets were the winners, 2-1 over the Space Cowboys. Let's take you through the scores around the International League as far as that is concerned. Let's start off with the International League as I pull up the statistics here. Give me a second. Let me make sure I tell you the teams if my phone is going to cooperate, as my phone is being stupid right now. Rochester beat Buffalo Bisons 2-1. Josiah Gray looks like he got the win in the contest. Yep. Josiah Gray got the win, improves to 1-0. Ricky Tenderman got the loss. He got the loss. Andrew Pickney homered for the Red Wings in the contest. Alex Cole got an RBI as well. And then Demondo Palmagani hit the RBI for the Bisons in that one. Syracuse Mets shut out Worcester 5-0 up in beautiful Worcester. Griffin Canning gets his first win as he pitched 6 1/3 innings, 3 hits, 1 walk, 7 strikeouts. The loss went to Patrick Sandoval. The only run scored in the contest was a Luis de Los Santos home run, 3 RBIs for Jose Alcazar for the Mets in that contest. Columbus took down Toledo 7-1 in the contest. Luis Ortiz got the win. The loss went to Jackson Joby For the home runs for David Fry and George Valera for the Clippers. Petey Hairpin, David Fry actually had a 3-run homer. Cody Huff also RBI for the Clippers. Corey Joyce had the only RBI for the Mud Hens in Toledo. Wilkes-Barre Scranton won 6-1 over Lehigh Valley in that contest. Colton Brewer got his first win on the season. The loss went to Andrew Painter. RBIs for Duke Ellis, Pablo Reyes, Dominic Smith, and Yorbit Vivas for Wilkes-Barre Scranton. RBI for Buddy Kennedy for the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. Norfolk beat Durham 8, or is it 6 to? Yeah, it was 6-2 in the contest. Cade Pavich got the win, his first win of the year. The loss went to Dylan Lesko. Braden Taylor hit a 2-run homer for the Bulls. For the tie was Raymond Uris. Jackson Holiday homered for the Tides. Jordan Evans, Livin Soto, Hudson Haskin also had RBIs for Norfolk in the game. Charlotte Knights beat the Gwinnett Stripes 4-1 in the contest. Winning pitcher for Charlotte was Kai Bush. Dan Altavia got his first save on the season. Eloy Padres got the loss in the game. Nacho Alvarez Jr. RBI'd for Gwinnett in the contest. Brian Ramos hit a home run for the Knights. Zach DeRoche and Nick Metzen also got some RBIs for Charlotte in the game. Memphis beat Louisville by a score of 5-4. Winning pitcher was Ryan Lutos. Zach Thompson got his first save on the season. The loss went to Josh Stalmont as he really struggled in the game. Luke Baker, Chandler Redmond, Thomas Sagatis, Jacob Butchberger, Chase Davis all had RBIs for the Redbirds. Austin Hendrick homered for the Bats. Former Dodger Edwin Rios had 2 RBIs, and Austin Wynns also had an RBI for Louisville in the game. Indianapolis shut out Omaha 2-0 up in Indianapolis, Indiana. Chandler Champlain got the loss tonight. Bubba Chandler got the win. Pete Strelitsky got the save. The only run scored was a DJ Stewart homered for the Indians. Young T. Chang also RBI'd for the Indianapolis. Jacksonville beat the Jumbo Shrimp beat the Nashville Sounds 4-2. In the contest, Yuri Perez get the win. The loss for the Sounds was Robert Gasler. Javier Sinjona hit a 2-run homer for the Jumbo Shrimp. Eric Wagman, Matt Mervis also RBI'd for Jacksonville. Freddie Zamora hit the only home run for the Sounds, and Mark Canha also had an RBI for Nashville in that one. And the final game from the International League was the Iowa Cubs beat the St. Paul Saints 11-5 in that contest. Cody Pote got the win. He gets his first win on the season. The loss went to Zeppy Matthews. Matt Shaw hit a grand slam. Owen Cassie also hit a 2-run homer for the I-Cubs. Moses Ballestero, Christian Franklin, and Benjamin Cowles also RBI'd for the I-Cubs. Mike Ford hit a 2-run homer for the Saints. Ty France had 2 RBIs. Diego Cartaya, former Dodgers player, Diego Cartaya also RBI'd for the Saints. Now to the PCL. El Paso beat Salt Lake by a score of 5-1 at Southwest University Ballpark. Jackson Wolf got his first win on the year. The loss went to Dakota Hudson. Scott Kingery homered for the Bees. That was their only run they scored. Gavin Sheets, Clay Duggan, Tyler Wade, who got two RBIs, and Brett Sullivan also got an RBI for the Chihuahuas in the game. Albuquerque beat Sacramento 3-2 at Sutter Health Park, which, by the way, is in this game, I should point out. Jake Wolfer got the win, improves to 1-0. Diego Castillo got his first save on the season. Joey Lucchesi got the loss in the contest. Keston Hiura homered for the Isotopes. Adele Amador and Jordan Beck RBI'd for Albuquerque. David Villar had 2 RBIs for the River Cats at Sutter Health Park. Reno shut out Las Vegas 3-0 in the contest. Blake Walston got his first win. John Courtesy got the save, his first on the season. JT Ginn got the loss for the Aviators. The only run scored was Amadeo Vargas, who had a 3-run homer for the Aces at Las Vegas Ballpark. And finally, Round Rock beat Tacoma 3-1 for the good win for the E-Train. Emiliano Tadeo got the win. Josh Schwartz got his first save on the season. Jimmy Joyce took the loss for the Rainiers. Tucker Barnhart hit a 2-run homer for the Express. Trevin Halver also got an RBI for the Express as in that contest. And, of course, Mitchell Hagner hit the only RBI for the Reindeers in that contest. If you ask me. Around the Dodgers organization, Los Angeles Dodgers, after sweeping the Chicago Cubs, lost the 27th 7-5 against Detroit Tigers. Will Vest got his first win. Tanner Scott took the loss in the game. Kelly Carpenter hit hit 2 home runs with 5 RBIs for the Tigers. Jake Rogers hit a home run for the Tigers. Andy Ibanez also RBI'd for Detroit. Will Smith hit a 2-run homer. Andy Paez and Teoscar Hernandez hit 2 RBIs for the Dodgers in that one, and then they got shut out by a score of 2-0. Reese Olson got the win. Yoshinobu Yamamoto took the loss for the Dodgers. The only run scored in the contest, we had Colt Keith hit an RBI for the Tigers. Riley Green hit the only home run for Detroit in the game. Dodgers will continue their series against Detroit. Will finish up their series with Detroit tomorrow at 6:10. Jack Flattery, the former Cardinal, will start for the Tigers. Roki Sakai will start for the Dodgers in the contest. Around the Dodgers minor league system, AA Tulsa is still off. They won't be in action until next Friday against Northwest Arkansas. So we'll see what OKC can do tomorrow, as we have a 6:05 first pitch. Landon Knack was very spectacular last year for the OKC. He will start for the Comets. He'll take on JP France of the Space Cowboys. 6:05 first pitch. Our live coverage begins at 5:50 with Comets on deck here on 1340 The Game, 1340thegame.com, or anywhere on your mobile device with a free iHeartRadio app. It was the Comets 2 and the Space Cowboys 1. 2-run, 6 hits, no errors for OKC. 1-run, 5 hits, no errors for the Space Cowboys. Winning pitcher Dustin May. The loss went to Rafael Montero, and the save went to Brusdar Graterol. With the win, OKC is 1-0, and the Space Cowboys are 0-1. For our producer and engineer, that is the YouTuber. I'm the Blue Hedgehog saying good night from Constellation Field here in Sugar Land, Texas. Thanks as always for joining us. We'll do it again tomorrow. You've been listening to OKC Comets Baseball presented by Heartland Flyer.